This vid, we will be my brother and our buds, Chubby, Junior, Jasmine, Snow, and Storm will be watching us draw what is believed to be what is in the real life game trailer made by he and me.
Yep. So let's get to this. First up, you want to make this weird circular shape.
I don't even know where he's going with this.
And then you put this and this.
Is that like the structure of the head?
No, it's actually how the head is.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, yeah, once I get the real life game made, they have this little thing on their face and they wear this clothes for no typical reason.
But for some reason, we haven't really seen arms when it comes to these things.
Yeah, you just see little T-Rex hands. That's why I gave them little T-Rex hands. With little arms things. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, but usually they only have one little T-Rex thing and then there's nothing else but the leg.
Actually, they have this little thing right here. It's like a hand. Just a little pointy thing. Then they just have this. They're really short. Give it little duck feet.
I don't even know where he's going with this.
Give it little claws. Because it's a killer. And on the back of it, give it its other head.
Alright. Well, that's something that would be cool to draw.
I hate it a little.
But next time, which will be right after he does this, I will draw my version. And buddies, please shut your faces. This is kind of annoying. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, so. Oh, now he's getting into real detail, I think. Beep, 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 doo, 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 doo. Beep, doo, 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 doo. And if you look at this thing from a scale from 1 inch to 2 inches, he's about 1.5 inches tall on the piece of paper, but in reality, he is actually about 3'4", or most of the time 3'7". And if you study the way he draws it, you will notice that if you look plain into his eyes, you will notice nothing. That is because if you try to look into his soul, you will see nothing, because there is no brain waves whatsoever being translated through the body. He's just a possessed little child who likes to draw stuff, apparently. Okay, so what do you got of it?
Well, I think I'm done.
Alright.
This.
Yeah, let's compare the size of this drawing to my finger. It's pretty small. It's about as tall as my pointer finger from paper scale.
Okay.
But no, my version, which should be more interesting. Here you go.
Draw your version.
When you hold it like this.
Okay. Like this.
No, like you can put your finger on the screen. You can scoot up more. Alright, first what you have to do is draw this circular thing. Well, more of an oval for the head.
Are you gonna do it like I did mine, but just better?
Yes, I will do just about exactly what you did, just better and more detailed. But in the actual series that I will be making soon, and that he will be making on his YouTube channel, will both probably not look at all like this, but it will still be pretty cool. And the way I like to draw it is with, well, I don't know, because this is the first time I've actually tried to draw it. But all in all, you will need this for the shape of the head. And you will have the cloak that has been described in this photo.
The Giges are known as the burials. Did you know that?
No, but I do now.
The burials. These weird creatures hate sunlight, so they...
Actually, these creatures are more of zombies rather than creatures, because they feed on any living flesh in order to survive.
Did you know 50% of them is water?
No, I did not know that.
Yep.
Is that why they have such tiny little arms?
Yes.
Well, now that you guys have seen just about how epic this thing can get, well, I'm going to make it even better.
Did you know that they don't pee?
But what? They're made 50% out of water.
Yep.
Or something like that.
That water is converted into acid somehow.
Well, that's something you don't usually hear every day. But right here, you would have to always draw the arm. Just a little bit misshaped, because that is just about how it is.
Give it his other head.
The other head is right here, you idiotic fool.
Oh.
Well, and usually the way I draw it is, I don't know, because, like I said before, this is the first time I've actually tried to draw it. The other arm should probably be more like this.
These are the shortest creatures, and well, some of the shortest creatures.
This thing kind of has more of a cow hoof for a hand on the other hand than it should, but, well, that's how it has to be. And right here you have to have another little midget arm.
But for later, next video.
Why are you doing the accent? This is supposed to be my accent for when I'm drawing it. Hold it for me just closer so you don't drop it to the ground and break it. Hold it the way I told you to hold it.
Wow.
Hold it the way of the gods. And hold it like no man has before. These strange creatures, for some reason I don't know why, wear this cloak, and actually, on his version they're about 3'7", but on my version they're about 4'2".
And another fact, in the next video, I will try to make this new creature known as Reaper Death Skull.
What? I never knew that was what it was called, but whatever.
It's a new creature. Well,
now that we all obviously know that this accent is fake, because I just like to do this accent when I draw stuff like this, well, I'm going to start talking normal, like this. Okay, never mind. That was a bad idea. Okay, now we're getting into the real detail.
and for later, guys, next video, the new creature It's gonna look cool.
Yes, we will actually try to replicate this, but in the trailer it is nothing like that. Actually, in the trailer, most of it is dark, and you can't see anything. But it's still pretty cool. Pretty cool, indeed.
These creatures wear masks, but the one you saw in the trailer wasn't wearing a mask. It's hard to find them like this nowadays. They take control of human bodies, but I couldn't find anybody to play it. So I
Because you're the only one else who would do this, because, well, we are just starting our YouTube channels.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
But, well, that's about it for when you are drawing it. And it is quite ugly, with that other head that's kind of shaped like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, well, you want to end it?
Well, yes, I would like to end it right about here. That is it for this time. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And sure enough, well, this thing will be replicated by this guy. And I don't know about them. They're just birds. I don't think they can do anything besides poop all over the stuff. And bye-bye.